Welcome back to episode 3. We've got a couple of things set out for ourselves. Oops, that was too many. Uh, as of the last episode, we wanted to work on an automatic composter, a trash can, and a gold backpack. Now, we could take the trash can off the list probably the quickest, because it does use stone, which is a little hard to come by early game because I still don't have lava or a source of cobblestone. But I have all of these houses around me, and the path here is made out of cobblestone. Well, actually, the houses are unhelpfully not made with anything I can steal for this, but I only need 8 pieces of cobblestone, and then to craft... I don't remember if 5 was stone or if 3 was cobblestone. But it's 8 stone and a chest. Oh, I collected one too many. 8 stone and a chest to make a trash can. Yep, 5 cobblestone, 3 normal stone. Okay, apparently this is a third of the energy, so this is a item and a half. Oh god. Item and a half, and then 3 more of these should finish this off perfectly, right? Or 6 of them should have been enough. Oh, dear lord. Hey, look, there's some mechanism stuff in there because I did a mechanism thing. I wonder if I can use that to sidestep my initial osmium pieces. The only problem with that is that I don't know that that actually unlocks me any way to get more, unless I can get like a whole 4, and you know, it looks like a lot of the starting stuff in here is... So this is all locked, which makes me think that I actually collected like a beginning level chapter, and that gave me something? I don't know. I thought it was related to making energy cables, but I guess not. Oh, good. It gave me double ender chests. That's not helpful in this playthrough, particularly. The upgrade bases are, though, because those cost 4 iron each, and iron's kind of hard to come by, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, I just need a couple of logs, and then I can get myself a trash can. I'm gonna put our trash can near the... if I put it near the farm, I'm gonna be annoyed when I teleport back. Alright. So, just like that, a couple minutes in, first item off the list. So, whoops. The next one that I want to work on, actually, I think regardless of which one I want to work on next, they both require significant amounts of iron that I don't have. Which means that it's going to be time to go visit new villages and to kill iron golems. Unlike last time I went to kill iron golems, I do have the villager hat now, and it's unlocked. So I can just slap them with no worry about whether or not they'll kill me, because they won't touch me. I forgot where my waystone is. It's over here. The slimes, on the other hand, are still very dangerous. I probably won't bore you with every single iron golem I collect. I'll check back in if I like visit a new village and stuff, obviously, but there's no point in watching every single one of the... Okay, that's rude. I might actually have to visit a new village to get any iron golems. Welcome to village number 4, I think. Yep. Where's the waystone? Directly through the middle, and then it looks like the castle thing is where all of the iron golems have congregated. Number 5. I forgot I actually have to activate that infinite hem for it to start doing stuff. Wow, that's pretty terrible. I'm gonna give me something a little better than that. Okay, that's good enough. Come here, Nitwit. Wow, the waystone is on the other side of the village. Okay. Oh my god, there's another one right up there. Village number 6. I don't even have to cut 4. I mean, I might. Coming up on village number 7. This is one of the more vanilla style villages. It still has modded houses in it, but this is the ones that can spawn other running shoes. I don't need that, actually. I have perfect running shoes. This is one of the ones that can spawn the blacksmith and give me the lava I need. Unfortunately, there's not one of those in here, so... This horse is being very rude. There we go! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you rude. I was just getting a little frustrated, is all. Alright, now get in the hole. Now that you're mine, I'm gonna have to come back and get you later, and you're like... I don't know. A fair ways away from... Can I make a saddle? Or do I just have to find one? Looks like I'm gonna have to fish one. Okay, that's not too hard. You shouldn't despawn now that you're tamed, I don't think. That might be a goal I go put on a sign at home. Bring home, our white horse here. What do we want to name the white horse? It's kind of speckly. It looks like... I'm gonna name you Cloudy. We're gonna do /home. And... Lucrece Cred? Lucrece Cred. We're gonna go bring Cloudy home from Lucrece Cred. Alright. Goal replaced. I think I have enough iron for that automatic composter too, so I don't think I need to go visit any more villages to kill their iron golems. I think we're all set for right now. So we're going to need cobblestone, importantly, for the pipes, because they're made of droppers. So let's make 2 droppers. Pull out my iron. Item pipes. We're gonna need... Actually, we're gonna need a bunch of the basic upgrades. Actually, yeah, no, I actually don't have enough iron, because I need one of these for every output I set up. And I wanted 8 barrels, so I'm going to need 9 basic upgrades, and then I want to take one of them up to an improved pipe upgrade, so it's a little faster. And then eventually, when I get more than just 2 diamonds, you know, like I have a consistent access to it, which should be pretty soon, by the way, because I can make a a salvage table eventually with lava, and then I can, not in here, then I can buy diamond stuff from, villagers and salvage it for not a great return. But, when you don't really have a way to get diamonds, otherwise it's better than nothing. Okay, so now we need the composters. I don't remember if I crafted any of these, so I'm going to go ahead and just double check my chests before. Okay, it doesn't look like I crafted the amount I need for this project, which is going to be 8. And then we're going to need 2 chests, an output and an input chest. And I'm going to want to put this near the farm, but yeah. So basically, I don't want this to be next to my house. As convenient as it would be for it to be in whatever loaded chunk I have right next to my house, this thing is loud as fuck. I have made something quite similar. Oh, I don't have a pipe wrench yet. That's a problem. I might actually not have enough iron to make the pipe wrench either. Oh, it's flint. I'm dumb. Okay. Do we have any flint? Probably not. Shoot. I know I can make gravel using a squeezer, but that requires a bunch of iron I don't have. I might actually need to go collect more iron to finish this up. You know what? Let's build the parts of it that I can build for right now, and we'll worry about what I can't do later. All right, that's pretty much it. It's stupidly simple. I just need the upgrades and the wrench now, which means I'm gonna go back into collection mode and grab all the iron golems I can find. Essentially, we're gonna make myself a gift though. Yeah. Oh, hey, I have 4 in here. Not sure why that's in there, but convenient. That's not where that goes. I think I just put the nuggets away in the wrong spot too. Alright. Now, instead of running a not a flashback, teleport up to that waystone, I'm probably just going to go off to the west, I think. Alright, well, I was about to just, like, skip my way into a new village, in search of more iron. And then I realized that I'm actually fucking stupid. I took a break to, that's gonna need a little longer. I took a break to respond to some messages and stuff, and decided to check on the recording, and realized that I'm a fucking idiot, because I was just like, oh, look, 2 ender chests. That's not very helpful. And then I remembered when I watched that in the recording that ender chests don't like being broken without silk touch. I think you probably need a diamond pickaxe to do it. So I'm gonna need to level up this toolsmith, which means I've got my next little project. But yeah, I think I might have a incredibly easy path into the Nether, due to that quest reward. So, farming time, I guess. Yeah. Yippee. Alright, after processing that one harvest, that actually might have been enough emeralds by itself to, get me, what am I looking for again? Oh, right, a diamond pickaxe. I know I needed to upgrade the toolsmith, I just couldn't remember if I was looking for a sword or not for some reason. But yeah, I need a diamond pickaxe. I also think I'm gonna take another little time-lapse break to go, plant a fuck ton of seeds, because the farm is not filled out yet, so that's a thing that still needs to be worked on. Apparently I was over the border when I did /home, that was dumb of me. I mean, I do want a diamond axe. I feel like this trade is still, yep. There we go. Diamond pickaxe with efficiency 2. And just like that, we enter a whole new age. Alright, so speaking of whole new ages. Oh, that's 16 obsidian. Holy shit. I'm skipping so much right now. Thank you. Okay, I need to figure out a place to put the nether portal. I don't mind listening to the nether portal as much as I mind listening to the composter over here. Let's... You know, this path kind of leads to nowhere. And I want to take down the houses in the village mostly, but maybe I'll leave this path just for shits and giggles. And it's 3 though. Fuck it, intersection leading to nowhere instead. Alright. Now, the hard part is still going to be the flint. But hard is not that hard still, because we can make... actually, let's see if there's an easier way to make gravel before I do this. This was the easiest way to do it the last time I tried to do it, but I might be in a different position right now, so let's just double check through all the recipes and see what we got here. Well, I could do occultism. I think that's going to be a lot slower than just grabbing some iron, though. Yep, looks like it's back to finding iron it is. Okay. Dump my extra emeralds and all my excess shit. We've got a portal frame to fill now. I was gonna head east. No, I wasn't. East is the direction I've already gone. I was gonna head west. East is out past my farm. If I head west, it's in a new direction. Here's village number 8. Holy shit, village number 8 has a blacksmith in it. Damn. I mean, I literally just got all the obsidian that I need to go to the nether, and I'm just trying to grab, like, a couple pieces of gravel, so I don't technically need that anymore, but, like, it's still worth picking up. Oh, look, 3 more diamonds. An iron pickaxe, more obsidian. I'm just gonna take all of this. Man, these diamond tools make me realize that I can now spend some time tearing down the houses in that starter village. Because I really kind of want to just, like, axe that whole thing, basically. I didn't start there because I wanted to start in a village. I started there because I wanted the materials. from starting in a village. You know? I don't know if I can... Ow, motherfucker. I don't know if I can acquire amethyst crystals easily other ways. Okay. Welcome to village number 9, I believe. I'm definitely gonna lose count at some point and just give up on numbering them, but let's go visit its waystone, which... Wow, I actually did a pretty good job of getting to on my own. Is that just one iron golem in the middle, or is it just hiding the other one because it's so close? Just hiding the other one because it's so close. That's good. So, 17 iron should be more than enough to get myself a squeezer and turn a little bit of that cobblestone into gravel. And then I can make flint, make a flint and steel, and go to the Nether, where I can have me some infinite lava among access to other things, like, you know, easier gold and stuff. Okay, so I need 3 flint right now. 1 for the flint and steel. And did that not work? The fuck? Empty. Hello? I'm so very confused. I've done this before and it worked fine. What is happening? Okay, well, that's not gonna help. Okay, I didn't like its location or something. That was very strange. Alright, just like that, we've got 3 gravel. So now I'm gonna sit here and... Okay, well, break one of them, because apparently 2 of them are already flint. That was fast, Jesus. And all 3 of them. Okay, I was gonna speed that up in post, but there's really no need to do that, because that only took me a few seconds. Damn. I don't know why I sound disappointed. That's like, you know, easier, or less work for me and stuff. So now we got a pipe wrench and a fucking nether portal. That, I didn't think I was gonna have that for a while, to be honest. I need to ditch lots of stuff in my inventory. The only problem is my inventory is, or my chests are quite full. Time for another... Oh, there's one up here still. This only extends the problem a little bit, but... that means I don't have to deal with it now, and maybe by the time I do have to deal with it, I'll have... you know, like more iron and stuff. Oh my god, speaking of more iron, I just realized why I was so psyched about the lava despite having obsidian. Although, again, it wouldn't have mattered very quickly because I was about to go to the Nether. The lava gives me access to the iron generators, so I can very quickly make myself a lot more iron now that we have access to the Nether. I just need to go hog wild in the Nether. Alright. We're also going to need to make a Twilight Forest portal at some point. I'm sure there's stuff in there that I can't get through other dimensions, including basic ores. I don't... Osmium, I need to see if is available in there, because I know, like, vanilla ores are... Okay, Jesus, this is kind of terrifying. Also really pretty, though. I like this color. Nether quartz. I don't know if I need any nether quartz right this moment. Oh my god, actually, maybe... Is there another osmium? This might be how I got osmium. I'm gonna need to check what nether ores there are after I get myself some lava. Have some... Oh, shit. Okay. I have gotten myself into something that I might not be able to handle. Oh god. I have the high ground, and you guys seem to be bugged out right now for some reason. Did I just get a trophy or a head? Okay, I'm kind of surprised I didn't die there. A trophy, okay. Glister bulb. Hog skin. Alright, anyway. Let's go do what I'm actually here for. All hail something I would not normally have access to in Superflat for a lot longer. Give me Crimson Iron, because this actually might let me make the real salvager, and give me access to better, what's the word I'm looking for? Better salvaging abilities, because, so there's two different, there's this thing, and then there's this one, the one I was gonna make, that just uses a bucket of lava, a couple of gems, which I can find in any loot chest, a bit of iron, a bit more iron, some copper. Not hard to get. But this one, that requires me to go to the nether first, does a better job of breaking things down. It actually only requires 4 crimson iron, so I already have the obsidian for that. I just need more iron, which I'm working on making a farm of right now. Overgrown bone block. Is that gonna just... Okay, cool. It just won't let me vein mine it. I don't want to go up near more hoglins, really. I don't know that I need to go much for the blackstone. Ooh, blackstone. Okay, well that was dumb of me. Give me blackstone. Take some basalt too, because I don't have any. So, aside from it being pretty, the reason I'm freaking out about blackstone is because blackstone is required for the harvesters. And these are one of my favorite farm blocks, because they just use hoes. And you can get unbreakable hoe. If you get an unbreakable hoe, it means you get a basically free farming block. It's not the fastest. There are faster ways to do it, but it's pretty nice and convenient, and definitely how I'm going to do that whole mega farm automatically eventually. Technically, I can make these now, but running the hose and all of the storage for them is stuff that I don't have materials for anytime soon, so that'll be a later project. Another fluorite. Okay, I need to check for real. Is there another osmium? Oh, holy shit, there is. Okay, that's how I get osmium. I have another reason to fuck around in the nether now. Progression. Oh, I need to stop breaking the netherrack. Hey, more gold! Holy shit. Is that a single piece? I'm gonna be so sad if it's just one. Oh, it's not, but it's right in lava. Ow. I forgot lava flows incredibly fast in the nether. Alright, it's not one piece, and I have a magnet. It did burn that first piece, though, because I'm an idiot and I don't have any empty space in my inventory. But that's, again, fine, because... Oh, 13. Oh my... Okay. I can do so much with 13 chunks of osmium. I'm... Oh, okay. This kind of changes a lot, to be honest, about how I'm going to progress. Those two ender chests really threw me off my plans. So sleeping. The first thing I need to do after we sleep, now that we have a lot of lava, is iron farms. Because I'm done running around to kill iron golems. I don't ever need to do that again. Because it only costs 5 iron and one bucket of lava. So actually, it's only 1 bucket of lava and 2 iron, because if I remember correctly, it doesn't actually use up the bucket. So glass. I know I have some glass already. I might need to buy more from a librarian after we get into this, and then I'm going to need to cook a stack of the stone that I stole from the blacksmith hut. All right. Getting this iron progression going will be really, really nice, because I will be able to start upgrading all of my storages to iron and giving them stack upgrades and stuff like that. All powered by easy villagers. It's time to grab our first nitwit. Our buddy here is the star of the show. We'll start it on this side. Look, you can't even see his nitwit in there. He actually has a job. And for some reason, it actually looks like he has a job. Like, it says novice. That's strange. Anyway, so this now has its internal inventory that it will output the drops of iron golems into. So, iron and poppies. Now, after it has done this a few times, I will take the items out, craft some, like transport stuff, and go from there. But right now I still don't have the iron. So it's kind of like a little bit of a waiting game now. So I suppose I can use this time to farm some wood, because I'm going to need more chests in addition to how the iron is going to make all of these chests take up more space, or not take up much space. Hold more stuff. That's what I was going to go for. The chests are going to make everything hold more stuff. But, right now I don't have the wood to make those chests, and I can't exactly take everything out of these chests in order to make the new chests, because I don't have anywhere to put that stuff. So, tree farm. Okay, my diamond axe just broke. I think for some reason Vein Miner was being really stupid and taking the leaves off the top of the trees as well, even though I wasn't anywhere near those. Which is kind of frustrating. It's not a big deal, because, I buy diamond tools with emeralds, and I buy emeralds, I buy emeralds with plants, so more or less confused on how I stop that from happening again, because that's not fair. These assholes just boxed me in. Oh, it's already done one and it's about to do a second one. Hell yeah. That's better than I was hoping for. How much we get on the second one? 5! Fuck yeah. Alright. Now, I can use this to make like 4 more, right? Slowly, because I'm gonna have to do them one at a time. Just like that, we now have 5 more iron farms. Now, I think I already don't have that many nitwits to fill them with, so I will be just picking villagers at random, obviously selecting nitwits to begin with, because they can't be used for anything else, so it would be preferable to choose them for... Actually, hold on, if I can find one more nitwit, I can use all nitwits. Hell yeah. All villagers could not have been used for something else, can now be used to produce iron. And now after I do a little bit more waiting game, that should be enough iron for me to make the pipes and the item upgrades that are required to collect all the iron from these guys. And then I will have a quite competent iron farm going. Let's make some chests. Alright, this is a new goal that we're going to set for ourselves. I want to make these 32 iron chests. Right now they're just normal chests, and I'm going to need a lot of iron for that. That's a later project. Not super later, though, because now that we have the iron farm, it's just a waiting game. I need to get all of this random trash out of my inventory. Well, that helped with some of it, but I still kind of have a storage space problem. We can make more normal chests for now. Nope, I can't open that one. Okay. This isn't getting out of hand, you're getting out of hand. Oh, I don't know where I put the smooth stone, and I kind of need that. I keep calling it smooth stone, but it's just stone. Old habit. And I really don't know where I put it, Jesus. In the last chest that I emptied my inventory from, of course. Alright. Questioning what I should do while I wait. Probably farm stuff. Damn. Finally got a full carrot farm. That feels pretty good. Let's get rid of... yes, we're going to hear a lot of zombie noises because I put those outside the house. I will probably move them eventually because that is going to start to bother me. You know what else is something I need to be paying attention to? Sad. I just wasted all that XP and it gave me an even worse one. Alright. Oh well. I want to do more goals here. Gotta finish that automatic composter. Oh. Perfect. Iron acquired. Nuggets. Redstone. 4 more upgrades. 4 ingots so that I can turn one of them into a gold upgrade. I gotta figure out where I left my pipe wrench. Okay. Make this an output chest. Technically I can sell cabbages later, but I don't have those yet, so whatever. Look at that. Now we just need to... Actually, I don't know if these needed the upgrade. I'm gonna take... Or I'm gonna put them in now, because I made them, but... That might have been unnecessary. Anyway, I can do this now, though. Can rotten tomatoes be composted? Yes, they can. Cool. I know poisonous potatoes can't. And we have a bone meal generator. Now, that would have been more useful if it had been done earlier, but whatever. I still completed the thing. So, there are more iron golems dying in here, which means we have more than enough of the iron needed to upgrade my backpack a couple of tiers, so that I can stop using such a tiny one. Iron backpack. Gold backpack. And just like that, we've got a huge upgrade to our pack. The next thing I'm going to want to do is look for my upgrade bases that were given to me by the quest rewards. And then I'm going to want to wait on a bunch more iron, because I can get myself stack upgrades for the backpack. Before I wait on that iron, though, I'm going to want collection on this thing, so I don't have to go into each individual one and make sure that they're not full so that they don't stop working. That's pretty easy and cheap to do, though. All I need to do is make another craft of the... what are they called? Pipes. For which I'm going to need the cleric, because I'm running out of... So I forgot I actually need to take everything out. Okay. Redstone dust. We make a couple droppers. And boom, we've got ourselves an item pipe. Now, as we just learned, they don't... Actually, you know what? They don't technically need the outputs, and they're very slow. So let's see how it works without them. instead of wasting extra iron. I don't know why I'm doing the bottom. I can do it from the top, I believe, so I can just do one set for all of these. Right. Okay, and then go back and grab ourselves some wood. Make a couple of drawers. And just like that, we've got output for iron and poppies as it gets produced by this. Now it'll super be a waiting game on iron, because I barely have to do anything to collect it. I'm going to have to make some upgrades for those, probably some storage upgrades for those, probably, but I don't know how I come across copper, actually, so that'll be an interesting thing to manage. So, now that we've got the gold backpack, we're going to replace the gold backpack upgrade with making 2 stack upgrades. Just of the base tier for now, because I don't have anywhere near the gold required. Like, I'm going to need to make a gold farm probably to get the next tier up, or spend a long time in the nether. So we're replacing that goal, and then we have this composter set up, though it's not amazing. What other goals should we set for ourselves for the near future? Come here, spider. I didn't have any reason to pick a fight with it, I don't know. Oh, right. So those 32 iron chest upgrades, I'm gonna need to edit this and say 2 backpack stack upgrades. Because I'm also gonna want 64 stack upgrades for the 32 iron chests. And now, in comparison to how little iron I was able to get before, that might seem ridiculous, but, you know, working on the other things will get me some of those. Especially, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's in a loaded chunk. So this will be going even when I'm not close enough to the village for other stuff to be going on. So I think that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. We made considerable progress. I got to the nether unexpectedly. It gave me enough obsidian to make a 3x3 portal, so that I didn't have to deal with the ugly portal. That's pretty convenient. Increased our backpack size, and we got ourselves iron farms going. Man, there are a lot of spiders in the village. I think maybe instead of doing the goals next time, well, the goals I just wrote down, I might want to work on making the village a little less busy. AKA, I'm gonna tear that bitch down. But yeah, that was episode 3. So I'll see you next time. Ciao.